Welcome back, everyone, to the second part of the Divinity 2 slash fundraiser live stream. I am currently bringing it up on my phone just so I will be able to also just so I'll be able to follow along and for some reason it doesn't like thumbnails. Okie dokie, let's get this party started. Chat. Oh wait, I know how I need to do this. Go there. And that go there. Yay! I smirked. Okay, I have it figured out. So, I have something.
Why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
I have something specific that I wanted to work on. Right down here. Got it. As my AC unit sounds like it's trying to kill itself. There we go. Now it is not trying to die. Let's go and do it.
You come to fight. You come good. Who aids you? Choose wisely. Whether you fail...
My party members. Burn, bitch, burn. Ow. Other caster. Are dead. You're already on fire.
Prepare yourself.
Cannot get past my armor. Ha ha ha.
That was easy.
Yay! Beat the arena.
A fine match. A very fine match. You may yet be the one. You prove yourself again. A warrior traveling the path of the wand should not be collared like a pet. I suggest you see the Tinkerer. You are capable of so much more.
Each day brings us one step closer.
The one will walk among us, though not today, it seems.
I'm the only one with the guts. I deserve the glory.
Someone will yet be chosen.
The one will walk among us.
Worse than war rations, these.
Don't tell.
Worse than war rations, these. Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
We will talk to Yoda.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Rare is the human who goes against their own for an elf.
She bows.
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through. Through the Magisters, through their cure. Thugs I can stand, but I fear the Magisters. In this cave, we trust the healer. She is young, but she sees. She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff rules. He who gives the bread has the power. It gives me great pain. I'm with my family. Wait, before you go, I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. I save it for a special occasion, but thank you.
You're too slow! You're cheating!
Wait! I call a timeout!
I know they help. I'll stab you!
As you approach the young elf, Losa suddenly grabs your arm. Her hand is damp. Her face looks pale and grey.
Hey, listen, I don't know why, but I think I need to talk to this elf. You mind?
She darts over to the elf without responding. They begin talking in earnest, more quietly than you can overhear. Losa suddenly snatches up both the elf's hands and leans close to her. Her voice rises.
You have to tell me.
The whites of Losa's eyes fade to grey, then black. The color runs into her veins, crisscrossing her skin like lightning. She keeps hold of Sahela's hands.
It rises in you even now, Losa. Do not let it. You must be strong.
Strong.
Be strong. Fight. Fight. You are okay. You are yours. No one else's.
Shut up. Let go. Let go. Let go. I don't want to hurt her. Don't make me.
Losa is rigid as a board, tense with the effort of holding Sahela's hands in tight, painful bunches.
leave me! I don't want to!
You are hurting me.
Losa's eyes are black. Sahila's fingers are white under her grasp.
Let me go! Please!
A sinister smile spreads across Losa's lips. She jerks the elf toward her.
Chatty, chatty elf. Chatty elf with all the answers. I wonder what your blood tastes like.
Losa, please! You must not defend her. She wakes if she is weakened. We must hurt her to protect her, you see?
I bet the elf blood tastes like honey, like Let's find out.
You must weaken her to help her. I am sorry, Losa.
I'll yield to none.
You okay?
Yeah, thanks. What? Don't look at me like that. Good. I don't. Let's keep moving. I want to get out of this bloody place as soon as possible. I'm fine. You're fine. We're fine. I just want to get out of here. Let's go.
The young girl's eyes are covered, but she turns towards you when you approach. She smiles as though she recognizes...
Ah, hello. I see you come a long way. I see you come here seeking a great adventure. Do you find it?
She laughs and looks around as though taking in the scenery, though her eyes are still covered.
Many people to meet, many stones to turn. And there is a great joy here, as though the walls and water themselves were made by many smiling gods. Even if we are here under unhappy circumstances, still I feel it. I see it before my eyes. It is not so bad. I know which days have bread and which days have none. I know more bread comes someday. It helps.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
There can be a way, Amiro knows. But he is gone, my protector, my friend. An elf like me, with a spirit bright as new leaves. He tries to help me, to save me, and he suffers very much. He is caught by those who hurt him. I wish so much for you bring me great peace. Thank you, my friend. I miss him very much. I see something that helps. I see a lizard. He is a lizard of many dreams, of far feeling. You do not free Amir. I feel him, but I do not see him.
I'm magic to you, you're dead!
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much. Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf.
Everything now? Good.
Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you. Ha! Cheeky! What's your name? All right, Slick. Haven't seen you around here before. When did you get in? All right, easy now. You seem sweet, but I'm more curious about you than a bunch of cheesy... Ha! Thank you. You think? I was raised by the wet. Joining up with Griff's the closest thing you can get to security around here. Everyone talks a big game when they get here. Big games get...
She laughs. The sound for...
Now, wouldn't that be... Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short and the connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you... I have responsibilities here. I can't start running around outside the family. It isn't done. Well, once we're out of here, none of that will matter. You'll meet me, won't you?
She leans forward and grazes your cheek with her lips.
Until then. Careful. Don't want to catch Griff in a bad mood.
Griff glances from his blade.
A Myro. Bloody elves. I guess you mean the clown I caught stealing from my kitchen. Supplies. A crate of food, citrus in particular. All I want is my supplies. Happy to let it...
Just as you're about to address the lizard, the Red Prince bars you with an outstretched arm.
This man is a dreamer. As you know, I need a word with him. You may wait here while I speak. Permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up and pay attention, which he does in a groveling and awkward manner. The dreamer then chews and swallows a handful of Drudene leaves before slipping into a trance-like state. He falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince lies down and follows suit. After about half an hour, they wake up and begin to discuss what they saw in their dreams. The Red Prince pinches the bridge of his nose in apparent irritation before turning his back on the jabbering dreamer. You receive a withering glance in response.
A deserved bit of sarcasm, I suppose. But though this sting-tailed fellow may be a less than stellar specimen in the firmament of dreamers, the dreams themselves prove to be quite elucidating. Turns out I'm being hunted by an enemy I didn't know actually existed. The myth-shrouded House of Shadows. The dreamers, though, they're on my side. And they've visions of me on the throne. Of course it is. I was born with the promise of an empire, and that promise will be kept. But to keep it, I must find a second dreamer. A greater one. A more experienced traveler of the dream world. Bahara is her name, and she resides in the swamplands east of the fort. So, let us make our escape and venture there post-haste.
You know, I could tell you all about swamp dreamers too, if I chewed that much Drudene.
Huh? What? But I was... And you smell of burnt hair and barren dreams. But our supplies? You mean the oranges, I suppose. Though I'd guess Mr. Griff is more upset about the Drudene than the citrus. The Drudene Griff cleverly smuggles into the prison, of course. Stuffed inside the orange. No, it's not the oranges, but the dreams he's after. Drudene, it makes you master of... It may be hard before I was... But just as I... So you see, I cannot give back the Drudene. Not only for myself, but for all of us. My dream... To save a life. Ah, that elven fellow in the cage, I suppose. I knew it. Never mind. Take the oranges. The Drudene, that is.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back again.
Spare the indignation and hand it over. Now.
If a magister finds this on you,
I ain't gonna ask again. Hand it over. Good boy. Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the important question. Who's the thief?
This Griff is nothing but a thug. Don't give up Stingtail so easily.
I don't want Stingtail's blood on my hands.
Griff would kill a fellow over petty theft. Giving up Stingtail is no better than murder.
I'm right chuffed to have my supplies back, so I'm gonna give you one last chance. Tell me who you found them on, or you're gonna have to answer to me, my knife, and each one of my people. And your little elf friend won't make it out alive neither. Oh, you must think I'm playing with you. I don't play. Hand them over.
No, not like this. I won't let them.
Show yourself.
She smiles and gives you a long, meaningful look.
I couldn't let him kill you. That would be awful.
She smiles and gives you...
I couldn't let...
Well done. Sometimes, the best way from a situation is the simplest. I hope Griff rests in peace, even if he lives in anger. You helped me. You saved me from a terrible man. But still there is more I ask of you. I know a way out of here, and this I tell you. But there is something else. Yes, I become fine. And so much more when you agree to finish what I start. Sahela, she is everything. A ruler, a seer, a knower, a child. She cannot be lost here. It is for all our people, for the world.
Tired of hearing that.
Give me your map. I show you the way out. A secret. Dangerous. But it leads to freedom.
I give you this amulet. You must pass it to the elves who still remain. Tell them Sahela is here. They will send help. Please. She is important.
I go to her. I wish you good luck, and I thank you for us all.
I'd say we're making good progress already now.
Ifan shrugs off his backpack and reaches into its depths. After rummaging around, he holds out a tattered page to you, upon which you can see a broken wax seal in the shape of a wolf's paw.
Have a read of my contract and find out. As soon as I saw that glint in your eye, I knew we'd make a solid team.
Seeming surprised, Ifan gladly takes...
Ah, that hit the...
He holds the flagon out to you. The alcohol hits you like the void itself. Your head spins and your feet feel unsteady. Suddenly, being...
This reminds me of sharing Rotgut with Roost and the boys back at camp. So tell me, if we weren't stuck here, what would you be doing with your time? Not what I choose for myself. Relic of flame. That brew went straight to my bladder. As soon as I saw that glint in your eye, I knew we'd make a solid team.
He freezes and
Well, why not? Go ahead.
Ifan nods and
Which means...
Tired of the view in here yet?
Ifan shrugs off his backpack.
Have a read of my contract and find out. Tired of the view in here yet?
Ifan tips his finger.
I'd say we're making good progress already, no?
Ifan smiles.
As soon as I saw that
Ifan shrugs off his back.
Have a read of my contract and find out. Tired of the view in here? I am too, I must say. Good to know some... Well, I've got a contract to complete. After that, getting the hell out of Fort Misery seems the best option.
Ifan nods.
Heading into the kitchen. Ha! Cheeky. All right, Slick. Haven't seen... All right. Ha! Thank you. Long enough, I reckon. By the divine... But those are just dreams. No one can escape.
She laughs.
Now, wouldn't that be... Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other. I have.
She leans forward.
Until then...
Fit for beasts. Ain't fit for beasts.
Tired of the view in here yet?
Ifan nods and surveys the...
Leave him be.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf. This clown, you caught him stealing from my kitchen. Supplies. Listen up. Back off.
Not like this. There's too many of them.
Then it looks like you ain't...
Worms take.
No, not like this. I won't let them.
She smiles and gives you a long...
I couldn't let him kill you.
Ow.
Well done. Sometimes the best way from a situation. You help me. You save me from a terrible man. But still, yes, I become Sahela. She is, it is for all. Give me, I go.
Hey.
Got you!
Sahela, you are all.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Rare is the human who goes.
She bows.
Take Muns and tells ya wife I said hi.
Billy. Voice chat. Thank you, Asmogan. Asmogan donated $75. Said, take months and tells your wife I said hi.
In this cave, we trust
And she
Sahela.
screamed hi from the other
She's
side,
young,
from
but she
across
sees.
the wall.
She knows more than we know. In the camp, the brute Griff. I hear of no escapes. The only way. Wait, before you go, I am not here without your help. I do. Thank you.
I magicked you, you're dead!
As you approach the young elf, Losa suddenly grabs your arm. Her hand is damp. Her face looks pale and grey.
Hey, listen, I don't know why, but I think I need to talk to this elf. You
Okay.
mind?
She darts over to the elf without responding.
That's my gun.
They begin
Oh, what
talking
this
in
part
earnest, more quietly than you can overhear. Losa suddenly snatches up both the elf's hands and leans close to her. Her voice rises.
You have to tell me.
The whites of Losa.
Try peace. You are. Losa is.
I don't want.
Losa is.
Leave me. You are hurt.
Losa's eyes.
Let me.
A sinister.
Chatty?
Losa, you.
I bet the elf blood. Let's fight.
You must weaken her to help her. I am sorry, Losa.
We have help. We survive. And soon we leave.
Okay.
She breaks into a huge, childlike grin as you approach.
One friend brings another home. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. But only you survive the passage. I see it. You are free. We must remain. Thank you, dear.
She squeezes your hand.
Cool. Here's some more to make it another even 100 and make my total contribution 300 XD.
Esmo is doing his best to drive me insane. Donated another $25 to bring the total up to 100, and his total amount donated since all this has happened, $300. And yes, Asmogan, you know I love you, and you can join the voice chat anytime you want. Stubborn ass. It's on the it's under the YouTube voice chat on my Discord.
I do not forget you. Remember me too.
You're cheating! Whoever kills the other is the boss! You're cheating!
Amiro.
Don't make me put a pause on the stream just to re-at you in Discord to you join the voice chat as well. I will.
We have help. We survive. And soon we leave.
You are in the wrong place, Pinky.
Okay.
You are in the wrong.
My attitude towards him is so good, yet he's still such a dick. Yes, what you just heard.
What's this? I found something.
Chance, did you hear that, Asmogan?
I don't have the right tool for digging.
Miserable.
One must put in due effort if one is to reap the proper reward.
Taylor's like, damn, he donated so much. I really don't feel like it, but if he wants, I could probably work up a lap dance. Taylor said that you've donated so much. She said she doesn't know if she can work it up, but she could try to give you a lap dance. Ooh, fire stick.
Aglow with flames and glistening slime, the strange beast looks at you almost expectantly.
Just laughing, apparently.
The bizarre creature utters a series of gurgles. It seems to be gesturing towards deeper in the cavern. The creature warbles incoherently, shaking its bulk towards the bow.
Do you hear that? Something's up ahead.
The fiery slime creature looms imperiously over you and utters a questioning gurgle.
Thank you, Asmogan. And we both really appreciate it. Joking aside.
The slime beast. The slime beast growled.
Hi.
You there, foot slug! You're trespassing in the princess's royal court! Well, how do you think? I have a mouth, don't I? You've never heard of Her Royal Highness, Princess Zenthia of the Firelands? To be forgotten? Truly the cruelest part of that dog Brachus Rex's punishment.
Is that Slug fucking talking?
Slug is fucking talking, yes.
I see.
It is part of the pet pal traits.
You would be wise to leave here.
Hmm.
My princess is already in a foul mood.
Fascinating.
To have an
Okay.
uninvited guest show such ignorance would only inflame her further. You've been warned. Few
I gotta figure out what I want for
Her
dinner.
Royal Highness live to make amends. She's fed up of being
Oh, what did Taylor say in
trapped
response to that last
court.
message?
She wants the curse of Brachus to be removed so that she can find a prince who's worthy of her hand in marriage.
Because I didn't want to leave it off on me laughing at the idea. Is that might be offensive?
No, it wasn't.
Can do little to cheer her. And outsiders,
I didn't want her to interpret the laughing face as I was laughing at the idea of getting a lap dance from her. No. I'm not picky, and B, I'm sure it would be nice, but no.
Something's up ahead.
I'd give a lot for one today, though. Jesus, long fucking day.
Boy, did Brachus send you? Is he ready to apologize?
Actually, I can't do that. I can't do an imitation of that, like the famous Murloc sound. I don't think you did it either. Like it's so specific.
So, I'm sure you can see it right here. Asmogan said, as much as I'd appreciate the trust me, lovely effort today, I think you may sort of small back.
I want you both to know, though, I'm a douchebag. Don't forget that.
Here. Okay.
That's fine. I am not.
Servants these days.
I have never been microphone shy.
When I get out of this place, I'll educate them all with fire. Brachus is gone.
I was stage shy at one point, but I did theater for a few years. Clean that issue right up.
No, he's gone. You're absolutely, positively sure? That means I'm free.
What'd you do for a Klondike bar?
Find myself a real prince. Not like that scoundrel Brachus.
You know what? Here's how much of a dick I am. I happen to have a real prince with me.
I've lost too much time on that wastrel Brachus as it is. Take this proclamation and see
Lost
that
too
all
much on the restaurant practices.
Cynthia of
What
the
is what the fuck ever?
is free once more.
Royal Fire Slug. What
Go
cave
now.
are you in?
I expect the most
this
eligible
is
kings and
after
suitors to be petitioning for my hand in marriage
Oh,
as
okay.
soon as possible.
Probably should stop watching.
I mean, not. This is literally right after that.
I mean, everything after that is literally a spoiler for me.
Although
I now know there is slugs as enemies coming up. That is a spoiler in itself.
They don't have to be enemies. Let me go first, and they won't be enemies. Because my character in our game has pet pals.
La 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 la. What up?
All right.
I'm gonna just get past this.
I've not seen. It can't happen to me.
It's a lizard lady.
Wait! Where are you going? What are you doing? Outside the bones and that poor thing.
I know where that
Right.
is. So instead,
You know where what is?
I know where that location is. I came to it earlier, very much so without meaning to. So, instead what I will do, just to appease Asmogan,
Ease me.
I do wish, however, that after you beat the fucking boat, that you have the option to skip the boat.
So, still a bit easy now. No need to hurry.
I also learned another thing that I was doing in designing my character. I put 2 points in necromancy. I should put 1 point in necromancy and 1 point in the fire mage.
Well, look what the doctor got. You're lucky they didn't notice just how thin you were under those bandages.
Wasn't the skull male?
No, it was pretty effeminate.
I'm pretty sure it was
Although,
male with
seeing someone wrapped up like that,
No.
you probably thought you had the scabbing plague.
You remember wrong.
Laugh, but don't touch. Better keep that hood down, mind you. The living don't take kindly to seeing their future staring
You
back.
spooky, scary skeleton. A spooky, scary skeleton. Sun shivers down your spine.
Although I have found the best spell in the game. Oh, and by the way, this is also an elf. So I can eat corpses.
Yummy. Corpses.
I don't see where I have
An animal's sty. Freight or food?
It bothers you.
It is a crate. No shit. Great, now I have to figure out how to fucking use it. You know what? Google, help me. Really?
This floor plate triggered something.
It's that fucking simple.
Yep.
Come here.
That'd be a fucked up wake up call. So you ready for the best spell in the game?
Fire.
Fire. That was really anticlimactic. I set them up perfectly, so hit them.
You know, you can't open that door just by hitting the lever, right?
I'm not one to let sleeping dogs lie.
More health. High health. Oh, it's so rigged. I didn't notice it before, but when it's like really quiet in the room, you can actually hear the fucking Now I'll open the door.
You kill the guy in there? Could he have done something for you?
No. As soon as you release him, he starts fighting.
Okay. Oh well.
I'm just the kind of prick where it's like, you know
Nah, bruh. Oh.
They're a fun way to open it.
Explosions.
Although I'm gonna say,
Explosivo.
I kind of like the telekinesis grab thing. I'm just picking shit up.
Maybe there's a pyromancer build that would be really fun to do.
What?
I don't know. I was just thinking, like, for like my next class, maybe my solo adventure, I'll do a pyromancer. Pyro. Time to get fire started.
I haven't really made it too terribly far. I'm by myself. Unless Asmo wants to play.
Not really.
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
Sit here and waffle on about like the different builds.
yeah, the problem is I don't really have time. I go to bed in less than an hour because I gotta work in the morning. And I gotta work Saturday. Why?
Because I'm working at the other store.
I gave you money.
Well,
You stay home.
tomorrow's the start of the new schedule.
You stay home. I pay you. Do as I say. Stay home.
I want to see if that corpse eater thing.
Don't ignore me. Stay home.
There's nothing I can do about it. I literally got asked at like 3 or 4 o'clock.
Use some sick leave. PPTO, something like that.
I don't have that.
Tell him to suck a dick.
Yeah, this was my general manager who asked. I'm not going to do that.
And?
Because he wouldn't ask me unless there was an absolute need for it.
Bullshit.
The Reaper.
Almost got me
No,
that
seriously.
time.
Greet the Reaper for me.
So this is kind of the pyromancer. This is the starting skills you can get for it. Haste, peace of mind, ignition, and searing daggers. Actually, I just thought of something that
I born you alive. Oh.
I kind of want to go with the undead lizard again.
Fair. Ay. Alright. I'm gonna hop off, get my dinner, probably get ready for bed.
Okie dokie.
Have a goodie.
As I now work on a character that was inspired by Asmogan. Well, somewhat inspired by Asmogan. Because he made me look at Ludus. Because that don't really seem to need prostitution. There we go. Now we're going with ultimate.
So, still a bit easy now.
Well, look what the although better
Now, yeah, okay. I've been streaming now for another hour and 15. I didn't realize I'd been that long. And I'll probably just strictly be on Discord. Like I was explaining to Asmogan, I am going to be working at the store that's about 40 minutes away from my house. So what I will probably do over the next couple of weeks to make up for the fact that I'm not uploading, the days I'm off, I'll probably stream for an hour or two at least to try and get something out there. But yeah, because it's starting to get a little tired. Must have been up early. Thank you for it. But yeah. Again, I appreciate all the support, guys. Asmogan, Ginger Ninja, Chainsaw, all y'all, Poe, Ryu, Cindy, every single one of y'all that came, just hung out, helped out, all of it. I really appreciate all of it. So, yeah, I love each and every one of you, and you guys are just fucking awesome. That being said, though, I'm gonna go relax for a bit because the coffee is starting to wear off at this point. But I hope you all have a good night.